Hey, everybody. It's pretty simple what I do. No one belongs in jail for pot. All right. I just want to go over the clemency stuff that happened, pardon stuff that happened with Trump recently. I mean, the one good thing that happened in 4 years. Uh, yeah, I'm not a smart ass, but it's politics. It's not even goddamn Trumpito. It's every 12 for the past 12 years, every 4 years, I've been disappointed by the lack of justice out there. And I wanted to do this video to explain that uh, activism matters. The stuff that people have done matters. This list, it's fucking familiar to me. The people, the majority of the marijuana prisoners, 12 marijuana prisoners were released, and uh, their names read like, um, fuck. I don't really have a good analogy. It's just, for the past, I don't know, 10 years that I've been doing events, these people are names that I've been getting petitions for, people I don't know. Farrell Damon Scott, John Knock, Anthony DeJohn, Corvain Cooper, Wei Long, Michael Peltier, a quadriplegic, Craig Cecil, Ryan Simmons, James Romans, Jonathan Braun, Noah Kleinman, Lynn Barney. Now, these last two, I never heard of these two. But the other ones, and the point of what I'm trying to say with this is these guys would have never been freed if it wasn't for people like Kristen Floor. Oops, that's not what I want to show you. This one here. We used to do a podcast before podcasts were cool and everybody had one on Blog Talk Radio. And these names that we're rambling through, it's because people like her, people like Freedom Grow Forever, Beth Curtis, and also Amy Pova for Can Do Clemency. So Amy Pova had to serve time. Like she was in prison for, I'm not sure. It wasn't a marijuana thing, but Amy saw the injustice and she created a Can Do Clemency, which is like, it's like the cheat code for getting out of prison. It's a way. It's a possibility. You don't need to be pardoned at the end of 4 years. But so yeah, and then Beth Curtis, her brother, John Knock, who was released, got released this last time. He was serving life without parole. There's a website, Life for Pot, if you want to check it out. The point being is when people are behind bars, you can be forgotten. And that's how these people win. It's frustrating, but we make a difference. There's stuff gets done. There's an article in Forbes from Weldon's perspective. He really learned the hard way that broken promises and half-ass lies. It's just, he's working on the side. He was working trying to get Luke Scarmazzo, excuse me. And he actually had fucking Ivanka, messenger digital. He was in contact with these people, and they're like, yeah, possibility. But I think the reason why, I know the reason why Luke didn't get his clemency is because the prosecutor involved stepped in. This is the same reason for Lance Glore and why he didn't get free. It's because the prosecutor involved stepped in and asked for that not to happen. This is one of the things that's wrong with the process. Like, the person that incarcerated you should not have a say in keeping you there. Period. And Luke got a bad taste, and we got to address the elephant in the room when it came to like why he gets a bad rap. And it's, I'm horrible pun on words, but because he actually had a good rap. He made this video when he was peak of his business, doing well. He was also a rapper. He made the song called "I'm a Businessman," and he references his case. He pretty much mocks The goddamn federal process. I mean, the guy's, I don't know how he sat down in prison with the size of his balls. Now, the song is pretty good. I'm not gonna play anything because I don't want to get fined. My only issue with this video, I mean, it's a pretty popping song, and it's good quality video. My issue though, when this was being done, he had dispensaries across the nation, or not the nation, sorry, California, legal state. But he represented himself as a gangster as far as like, pulling in all this like ridiculous money. They're putting it in coolers in here, counting it through the machines. Not a good image, and that's what got him, and that's what's keeping him in there. Now for Lance's why Lance is still behind bars. So apparently, Vince Lombardi, we all know who Vince Lombardi, the famous coach, football coach. Well, his grandson's a dickhead. His grandson's a federal prosecutor that, for some odd reason, has a hard on for Lance and just wants to keep him behind bars. Lance was flashy, and that's the thing. These guys are prosecuting success. That's all they're doing. They're not prosecuting criminality. They're not prosecuting someone who's really nefarious. In the end, no one belongs in jail for pot. But for us to get to that ultimate, like, where we have to like not fear it, I think it's a matter of we keep sharing the stories, we keep talking about it, right? Because if they can put you behind bars and no one talks about it, well, no one's gonna help you. Corvan Cooper, when he got released, sent a very emotional letter to Sherry Sicard, who was another great advocate who stands up for prisoners, and pretty much damn, he was like, "You're the first person that held a sign with my name and picture on it." And the thing is, I don't know who any of these guys are in person. I'm actually going to meet one Saturday. I'm going to meet Wei Kuei Long. But other than that, I don't know who any of these people are. I just know you're American. I just know you're a human being. I just know you don't belong in jail for pot. You don't deserve losing your life, your time. Fuck, Lance's daughter graduated high school, went to a prom, graduated college, and he still has another 4 years left serving. So, I just wanted to say, you guys matter. It matters. Anything you do, whether you're at a march, whether you're online, share somebody's story, look at POW 420, join normal. There's many, many things for you to start a fucking blog. I don't know, and that's how what I started involving and how I met where I'm at. But do something, man. That's all I got. All right, guys, like, subscribe. We'll see you Sunday. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Hey, appreciate that $2 that popped in here from name that I can't read, but appreciate you, brother. That's damn right. And see you guys Sunday. Peace.